Hey, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I am going to be doing an eyeshadow tutorial to kind of show you placement for deep set eyes. So I'm going to do two different styles of how to kind of apply your base for the deep set eyes, like the structure of the eye. One eye is going to be more of a lifted look, and one eye is just going to follow along the shape and kind of enhance the lid a little bit more. So I'm just going to kind of give you a side by side with some cream eyeshadow. You can use these techniques with any eyeshadow palette, any kind of color you want, but it's just going to give you kind of a map or like a layout of how to apply your shadow and give you kind of two different looks for deep set eyes without making them look messy or more deep set, and just enhancing what you already have. So if you guys are into seeing that, then just keep watching. For this look, I'm just going to use my Merit Beauty Solo Shadow in the shade Vachetta. This is the perfect base color, neutral tone to kind of use as a base for your eyeshadow looks. And we're just going to start with the first eye. I'm going to do this eye. I'm going to use my brush number 2 as well. It pairs really well with this solo shadow that just kind of goes on really creamy and then dries down like a powder without looking patchy or whatever. Looks really nice on the eyes. So for this eye, we're going to start on the outside of the eye, and we are just going to do a circular motion, lifting up and out. So we're just going to go on the lid as well, go into the crease and up. I'm not going right into the lightness there. So it's awesome because you can just do this with one shade, or you can go in with other colors, deeper tones on the outside, maybe some shimmer on the lid, and make the look pop a little bit more. But if you just want to do like a daytime look, you could totally just do this. Want this to show up a little bit more on camera, so I am going to go in with a powder over top. I'm just going to go in with a neutral tone from my Ash K Home palette, the shade Teddy. This one is similar to the Vachetta, so again, circular motions up and out. So you can go right in on the lid there. Blend it a little further down the brow bone, but keeping most of the pigment to the outer corner. A light shade from my Makeup by Mario palette, so any kind of light color will do, and just gonna pop a little bit of brightness right there. Just right under the brow, right here, and just right in the inner corner. I'm going to tight line on the outer corner of the lash. That'll bring more depth there. Now I just put on some mascara, but I put it on just 3/4 of the eye, just to bring the fullness more to the outer edge and then leave that inner corner nice and bright. Let's go into the other side now. I'm going to take, again, the Solo Shadow from Merit Beauty and my brush number 2. And we are going to start by putting our color up here. Just going to do circular motions down the brow bone, concentrating a lot of our pigment right there. Keeping the brightness to this part of the brow, opposite of this side. I'm going to take the pointed end and go underneath. So this is going to give us a really big lid. So you can brighten it up. I'll brighten it up with a lighter shadow. You can brighten it up with a color. You can brighten it up with shimmer. But this is where we're putting our depth, kind of all around it. Again, I'm going to go in with Teddy over top of Vachetta. I was planning on just using the cream shadow, but I want you to be able to see it a little bit better, and sometimes the ring light kind of is too light for the makeup and just kind of brightens it up a little too much. So just going under here is kind of creating all of the focus right on that inner part of the eye. Now I'm going to go back in with the light tones in the Makeup by Mario. I'm just mixing them together so that it's not so stark. And we're going to go in and fill in that part of the eye like we usually do. This is a common way for me to do my eyeshadow. I just wanted you guys to see a side-by-side of just different ways to apply your shadow. And the eye shape does look different. It does create a different look, and that's okay. Just do the one you prefer. One is not right, one is not wrong. It's so funny when I read the comments in some of my videos. Well, not some. One of them that just did really well, the do's and don'ts of deep set eyes. And it's just a title. It's not something to be taken so seriously. Like when you're on YouTube and you're creating titles for your videos, you have to do something that's going to catch people's attention and want to watch the video, because there's good information. There's good information in those videos, in my videos, giving you guidelines, giving you just pointers on how to do your eyes, how I really like to create looks for my eyes where I wasn't finding any kind of help before in videos, because it was really tailored towards hooded eyes or almond shaped eyes, and applying that makeup that way just looked messy to me on my eyes. Anyways, and just the comments of people are like, I like the don't eye better, it makes your eye pop, it looks better, it looks this good. Do your eye like that. If you think that looks nice, do it like that. In person it doesn't. In person it looks really messy, and by the end of the night it just doesn't look good. So this is just ideas. Like, it's not the end all be all. It's like, this is how you have to do it, this is the right way. These are just little tips that I find help that looks nice on the eyes. And thank you for the positive feedback that I get. I get a lot of positive feedback on videos telling me that they've never been able to do their makeup before, and I've helped them a lot, and I appreciate that so much. And that's what makes me happy and excited to keep creating these videos for you guys, because I love doing them, and it just makes me happy when you guys send me little messages about how much I have helped you guys. All right, for this tight line, I am going to go all the way across the lid. Because again, it's just gonna create a different look for the eye. No right or wrong. Whatever you prefer, do it. And then we'll curl it up. And again, I'm just gonna apply most of my mascara on the outer part of the eye. Yeah, see, just a totally different look. But always keeping brightness on the inner part of the eye. All right, these are the finished eyeshadow looks. 2 different ways to do eyeshadow placement for deep set eyes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found this helpful. Share it with friends if you found it helpful, if you think it'd be helpful for them. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys again soon.